Recruiting, and
Thank you.
Marcel will take us through this topic.
Yeah, thank you. So welcome again from my side. I would like to talk about some of the recruiting features. So Phoebe, first slide, please. Yeah, first of all, there were a lot of changes in the applicant management tool. So after the introduction in the last releases, there are now some new features. On this slide, this is just one of the features, but I would like to talk about all the features here. So as you can see in this feature, the Forward as Applicant button is now also available on the new workbench. In the past, it was also available in the legacy workbench, and with the first upgrade, it was not available here in the new design, but now SAP made it to the new workbench as well. There is also a new applicant type available now called referred. So beside the internal, external, and agency candidate, you can also see if someone is coming from a referral program, and you will see them also in the new applicant management tool. Yes, and there's also some other new features with filters. So you can filter now by interview results through the list of candidates. So you have the possibility to show the interview results here and also to filter for them. So you can check for the best interview results from the candidates. And yeah, as you can see, there are some changes to the applicant management tool, and I'm pretty sure there will be much more in the next releases as well, because SAP really tries to build this new functionality more and more. And I think the old legacy workbench will also be deleted in one of the next releases. So it's really important also to make you familiar with this new applicant management tool and to find out the new features here as well. Yes, so then next slide, please. I think this is the most important update in recruiting this time. There is a new automatically hire feature for applicants from recruiting or onboarding into EC. And SAP promise less manual interventions. So this feature is for some processes in recruiting at the moment, for the regular hire, the concurrent employment, and the global assignment, and also in onboarding for regular hire, rehire, and rehire with new employment. Very important information about this feature: all the on-change, on-save, and on-post-save rules are supported here. So if there are currently some rules in your system, you don't have to be worried that they will not work with this new feature. There is some customer configuration needed to activate this feature. It depends if you're using onboarding or recruiting. So in both cases, you will find a field in your settings. So for example, in recruiting, in manage recruiting settings, you will find a button, enable automatic hire for recruiting. Yes, and so you can activate this feature on your own in the system. If there is some manual intervention for the applicant, they appear in the Manage Pending Hires with a little icon called Automatic Hire. And so you get the information that there is something to do for you. But I really think it's a great feature, and it will help to connect the systems, the integration between recruiting, onboarding, and EC more and more, and make it more easier for our customers to transport the data from the modules to EC and to complete the hire process here. There is also an update in the career site builder for the search result. You have now, as you can see on the picture, two little icons in the search results. One icon is for a map, the other is for a list. If you select the icon for the map, Google Maps map will open and will show you all the different positions on the Google Maps site, and you can select from this. If you select the list, you will get the classic list for the search results, and you can search for a new position over there. The feature needs to be configured by the customer in the career site builder. So if you're interested in this, you can go into the career site builder and do the changes over there, and then you will get these little icons into your career search. next slide, please. Thank you. Yes, there's also a big update for business rules. So SAP tries to delete delete the basic rules in the system. And so there are two new scenarios in recruiting. One is for job requisition and the other for offer details. And these new scenarios will guide you or will provide you new functionality in the system, so you can create your, I would say, old business rules for recruiting, but also some new features. And I'm really interested to find out what are the new features in the system, what new possibilities we get with this business rules now, because the basic rules, you had a lot of possibilities, but sometimes you had a problem that there are some walls on the side of the business rules. So I'm really looking forward to test this new business rules and to try out with my customers what we can build for them in the future. Yes. There were also some new features for AI functionality, but I think these four are the most important for the recruiting at the moment.
Great, thank you, Marcel, for your insights on this topic. We have one question for you. We have a lot of recruiters. Do you think they will need a lot of training when we enable the redesigned applicant management tool?
I don't think so. So in my opinion, it's just a move from the talent pipeline from the upper part to the left side, and everything else is really easy to understand in the new application management tool. So I don't think there's a lot of training needed. It's really easy to understand the new feature and to work with it. And SAP really helps to make it easier for the recruiters. And so I think no training needed.
Great, that's good to hear. Thank you, Marcel.